welcome back to an episode of Let's Find Out. It's been a solid minute, but I'm here, I'm back, and we are filming a very special day. Today is World Ocean Day, and I was invited to come and do a very special paddle out with Truth Travel Company. All the kayakers are heading out onto the ocean, and I'm gonna take you with me. So let's go. We're here with Amelie. She's coming out with me onto the ocean just now. What are we doing here today?
I'm so excited to get out on the water. We're gonna go out all of the companies that leave from Free Anchor Bay, and we're gonna have a good time and also take some kids out on the water, let them experience the ocean on such a beautiful day, and maybe find some cool wildlife.
Everyone's good? Cool. Hands on top.
We are here with some awesome youth kids. We're going to be taking them out onto the water and showing them hopefully a good time. Hey Vincent?
Hey.
The purpose of this day is World Oceans Day. It's a time for us to come together, to connect, and also World Oceans Day is to reimagine our relationship with the ocean. Okay, so reimagine beyond the world we know and a new relationship with what's out there. And for some of you, is it your first time to be on the water? First time, raise your hands, let's see. Well, first time on a kayak, that's amazing.
These are the best kayaks to learn on because you've got a lot of teamwork happening here.
And tell me, how are you finding your experience?
I like this place and these two. I don't know how can I explain.
Is it your first time on the water?
Yeah, it's my first time.
So we have a lot going on. Over to our left we have some penguins. Over to our right we have some dolphins. Everybody's having a great time.
Natural on the water today. Everybody's paddling very well and getting the hang of it. First timers, most of them. So yeah, it's a beautiful ocean day just for experiencing the flat ocean, getting to see the mammals as well.
Let's go!
You're from there. You're going to Robben Island now. And don't scared.
All of us are pulling into one giant canoe.
I would do it.
World Ocean Day!
Putting in the work.
Keep going, keep going. super pod on the horizon. You can see the water moving very slightly while we're moving. That splashing is a mega pod. And we've landed back onto shore, but just to show you the mayhem going on just offshore, there's a mega pod of dolphins over there.
Nice, well done.
Okay guys, so I am on my way to my next destination to continue celebrating World Ocean Day. I just want to say, what an incredible experience. Some of those kids have never been out on the ocean before, and they actually did so well. Like, they handled that like pros. We even raced a couple of them, and as you saw, they were just having the time of their lives. I'm on my way to go and hang out with a couple of sharks, some penguins, and some other really interesting marine animals. I'll see you in a sec. So I'm here at the docks behind the place that I'm about to go into, and I want to show you what's chilling here. Also, shout out to Ty's Bagels at the prom park. These bagels slap, especially after being out on the ocean for the morning. It's just like a reward that you cannot miss. The Two Oceans Aquarium, and some really fascinating creatures that I've come to look at. One specifically being the new octopus that they have in the exhibit. And I finally am here. Oh, he's sleeping. I don't know if it's a female or a male, but I know its name is Cherry, which makes me think that it's a female. So take a look. Jellyfish are older than dinosaurs, sharks, and even some trees that have existed since day one of Earth. They have survived multiple mass extinction events, making them one of the oldest animal groups on Earth. They are a vital food source. Many animals, including leatherback sea turtles, fish, and seabirds, rely on jellyfish as part of their diet. They help maintain ecosystem balance. Jellyfish are both predators and prey. By feeding on plankton and small marine organisms, while also providing food for larger animals, they play an important role in marine food webs. So, if a jellyfish suddenly disappeared, many ocean food chains would be disrupted, affected, everything from sea turtles to commercial fish species. He might be a green, but I don't think so. Check him out. Guys, I don't know why I doubt myself, because I said initially that it was a green turtle, and it is a green turtle. It's just rare for green turtles to be in freezing cold Atlantic Ocean water, but they sometimes stumble upon our shores. Okay, so I've been in aquariums before, but like being in an aquarium 20 minutes after you were on the ocean, check out this guy eating food. Yo, he's literally munching away on something. Being on the ocean, above the water, and now being under the water, you really get an appreciation of what the ocean really has to offer here, guys. It's really amazing. Let's actually find out how these fish tanks work. Because if you think about it, all these incredible ocean creatures, that is so sick. And I'll explain that now, but all these incredible ocean creatures need to be in an ocean simulation, right, in order for them to survive. And that's exactly what these fish tanks do. People are employed at this aquarium to make sure that every single one of these fish tanks are constantly monitored. They have the right oxygen levels, the right salt pH levels, and some of them have even been designed to simulate ocean currents so that fresh oxygenated water is constantly driven into the fish tank all day long. Now, some aquariums actually recreate synthetic sea or salt water, but I'm assuming that since we live close to the ocean, or that the ocean is literally right next to the aquarium, or the other way around, these tanks are probably not simulated. They probably use ocean water directly. But we can ask one of the volunteers here at Two Oceans whether or not that is true. Imagine being in charge of simulating this fish tank for these fish. Imagine that is your job. That would be so cool. And over here we have our baby stingrays that are just learning how to live life. So over here we have a sea turtle beak. This is the bottom part of the jaw, I'm assuming. And then here we have the underbelly of a sea turtle, and if you look here and turn it over, it's actually all attached. So its rib cage is fully attached to its shell. So anyone who thinks that they can just steal a shell off of a sea turtle is severely wrong. It literally goes into the whole thing. And over here you have a mermaid purse.
And those are what come out of this tunnel.
This is what sharks...
Yes, how they move about, how they pull food into their mouth.
So over here I'm standing in a little peephole, and it looks like the Two Oceans Aquarium is expanding. Oh my word, it looks like it's really... They're putting together something really immaculate over here for the penguins. And you can tell because it says here, this is their new penguin exhibit coming soon, and they've got such an adorable mural. Honestly, well done to this artist. Wow, love it, absolutely love. So that's one of the things that makes World Ocean Day so important. When you care about the ocean and want to make a difference for the ocean, things like this are able to happen to help save parts of the ocean and species. We're walking up to the penguin exhibit now. Behind me is a very interesting artwork in the window. that's what would happen if we didn't appreciate the ocean. You might be familiar with these guys. We saw some of them on the ocean a couple of hours ago, and for you guys it's probably like a few minutes back. But you can also see that that guy over there looks a little bit worse for wear. These penguins go through a molting season. You'll also notice that like they look severely overweight. It's because of their molting season. So what happens is they lose pretty much all their feathers, and then they regain their feathers, and during that phase they don't have any insulation, so they don't actually go into the ocean. And when they don't go into the ocean, they can't hunt or eat food, so they'll bulk up for the season and avoid actually going into the ocean because they might end up catching hypothermia. Get a load of this guy. He is a common platana frog, and you might find him in the garden. Look at this one swimming. Cute. Now these guys are really interesting because they don't actually belong in South Africa, Cape Town, South Africa, but they're from Antarctica and sometimes get pulled in illegally by ships, but they're not native to the South African waters, not the Western Cape or Eastern Cape. They are not a penguin native to the Southern African continent. But they're
Look at this picture.
Yeah, okay.
another incredible Cape kelp reef simulation right behind me. This is what it would look like below the kelp forest that I kayak over. You maybe swim in, you do your cold plunges in. These are the guys that are swimming around you and under you. Here comes a little shark running in. So fun fact about Cape kelp forests, or kelp. It grows 15 centimeters a day, if you didn't know. It's pretty cool. Imagine being able to lock in an extra 15 centimeters of height every single day. That's crazy. And because it's World Ocean Day, we will celebrate that they are and have been declared an ambassador of the ocean. How freaking cool. Don't mind if I do. Shark Alley. Nice. another one of my favorites that they have imprinted into the carpet is a whale shark, hence the name, whale shark. Some really cool stuff on this wall. Lots to see. A mirror, He's standing still. He's not even moving. He's moving extremely slowly. I'm assuming he's resting. But sharks are known to be more active in the nighttime than the daytime, but he's moving extraordinarily slowly. My phone died, but we are here. Let's quickly recap what we found out today. We found out that the ocean is a huge, mysterious place to explore, especially when you're on the surface. It's so strong and so many crazy things happen out at sea. And then we head to the aquarium where we discovered and found out that aquariums are one of the most sophisticated, engineered pieces of design that humans have ever created. There are ecosystems inside the aquarium. There are creatures that they're keeping alive and healthy. They are managing to rehabilitate creatures as well. So we found out that aquariums are actually really important for nature conservation and to actually find out more about our incredible ocean. I love the ocean. The ocean is my favorite place in the whole world to be in. I even moved to the coast because of how much I love it, and I spend all my time right here in the Table Bay region. This is home. This is the place where amazing things get seen and amazing things happen. With an amazing backdrop of Table Mountain. Guys, thank you for tuning in to a new episode of Let's Find Out. Stay tuned to find out what I'm going to be curious about next. But from me to you, happy World Ocean Day.